All right, welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show for goldandsilvertoday.com. Let's talk gold. Let's talk dollars. Now, obviously, the dollar has been getting a lot of attention recently. One economist, Stephen Roach, has been bearish on the dollar for some time now. Even though the dollar is currently up, he is still bearish on its outlook for next year. Giving some guidance to us in the gold and silver space, honestly. Now, would this confirm the cup in a handle we've been talking about recently for gold? Find out shortly. But first, if you're new to this channel, please hit that big red subscribe button right down below. Also, please hit the like button. Helps to get this economic evangelism right on out there to the masses to bring more people into precious metals. Okay. Economist Stephen Roach issues new dollar crash warning, sees double dip recession odds above 50%. All right, let's see what this man has to say. Now, before I get into it, I should mention Stephen Roach has mentioned that 8 out of the 11 past endings to business cycles have resulted in double dip recessions caused by factors that were unresolved after the first drop. For us, what could that mean? Those factors could mean, well, the ongoing threat of the Ronies resurging, especially this fall. To me, that seems to be like one of the main ones as far as what we've been seeing recently with the service sector, economies going down in the EU, the UK, and even in the US in as recently as September. So let's see what Mr. Roach has to say. Economist Stephen Roach warns next year will be brutal for the dollar. Not only does he see growing odds of a double dip recession, the Yale University senior fellow believes his seemingly crazed idea that the dollar would crash shouldn't be so crazy anymore. Quote, "We've got data that's confirmed both the saving and current account dynamic in a much more dramatic fashion than even I was looking for," Roach told CNBC's Trading Nation on Wednesday. Roach highlights two ominous second quarter figures. Quote, "The current account deficit in the United States, which is the broadest measure of our international imbalance with the rest of the world, suffered a record deterioration in the second quarter," he said. The so-called net national savings rate, which is the sum of savings of individuals, businesses, and the government sector, also recorded a record decline in the second quarter, going back into negative territory for the first time since the global financial crisis. Right now, the US dollar index is trading around 94. When Roach predicted on Trading Nation last June and the index would plunge 35%, it was trading around 96. At the time, Roach estimated it would happen in the next year or two, maybe more. But now he sees it happening by the end of 2021. So if this happens to the dollar, you know what that means for gold and silver, which is why I've said it's important to realize that this bull market in precious metals is not yet over. I should say more specifically, monetary metals. Many people obviously have been upset about the recent drop in gold and silver prices in recent days, but you have to understand gold and silver's behavioral history during these times of economic crunch. So everyone, I hope this actually makes you feel better that the gold and silver are not out of the fight yet. We still have way more time in this bull market. So everyone, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. It's Black Bullion for gold and silver today.com.